Well, yeah, I'm back, and I see that I'm already going through trials and errors. I need to write down like a checklist, and at the top of that checklist, I'll say it's going to be to press the record button, because I've been talking for like 5 minutes and didn't record shit at all, like a dummy. But we're gonna keep it quick. I went through the Joe and Rey Mysterio match again. Whatever, it sucked. Then you had the McIntyre Roman Reigns match. It was cool. The story was the old lion is back, but he wasn't like old. I mean, like, he was the boss, and McIntyre's rising up. He had to come back and whoop his ass. Boom, boom, match over. It was just a clean, regular TV match to me. I'm not excited about it, but they did their thing. Much respect. I didn't see the Cena thing with Elias. The Batista Triple H match was what I was talking about when I realized that I wasn't recording. They beat the shit out of each other. Much respect to both of these guys. And if I'm not mistaken, that's that damn cat, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be, I think both of their careers were on the line. So they didn't give Batista a send-off or anything. They just whooped his ass, and that was it. And the interests, Triple H's interest was Mad Max inspired, I guess. I don't know. Batista tripped when he came in the ring. Played it off pretty cool though. Batista's the man. Much respect to Big Dave. But this match though, I just bought bait. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it was cool. I didn't really care about it. I was in and out watching it. I seen a good majority of it, and like I said, they beat the shit out of each other. So much respect to them for that. Other than that, thanks, Batista. Thank you. Okay, after that we got Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle. Let me tell you something. Like I said, back in the day, I grew up during the Ruthless Aggression era. Don't get me wrong, like, I grew up in '87, but I didn't get into wrestling until the Attitude Era came around. So, I mean, I grew up doing the Attitude Era, that's what I mean to say, I'm sorry. But every now and then I would see pictures of different stuff doing the new era, I guess it was called, with Brett and Doink and all them other cats. And I would catch them, and like, because the games is what got me into it. You know, like I said. Anyways, during the Ruthless Aggression era, Kurt Angle was the shit. He was the man. On the mic, in the ring, out of the ring. Like, Kurt Angle was all around the best. Like, he was the man. And I've seen most of his WWE career. And I'm going back now and watching old TNA stuff. Like, I just watched, they had Impact put up a video where they had Kurt Angle's top 10 moments, and it's hilarious if you watch it. If you watch stuff as long as me, things become funny to you, because it's just like, you already know that it's predetermined. I won't say it's fake. It's predetermined, but the stuff they do and the stuff they put their bodies through, you have to respect it. You know, like, because you can't do it, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And to make it look the way it does, as good as it does, you have to respect that. But anyways, Angle was the shit. His TNA shit, bro. I watched that motherfucker do a diving plancha off the stage onto Abyss. He did a flipping plancha, or running flipping senton off the stage. Got back up like nothing happened. It was the funniest shit I've never seen him do that shit. But with this match, just to get through it, I know he did a moonsault and missed. We already knew he was going to miss that. Corbin got up at the end of the day, his match over. But like I said, this is one of the matches that got me a little emotional, because Kurt lost. Baron rolled out, and you know, he went to the back. He was out of there. Like, you know, he got his heat. He's out. And Kurt, you know, thanked everybody. And he was like, you know, play my music one last time and let me hear y'all. And I was just like, damn, you know, like, I don't know if anybody else felt that, but just listen to that. I mean, he just was like, you know, it's it, I'm done, you know. But I immediately thought of all the times, all the matches I've seen of him over the years, and Kurt in his prime. I just thought back to that, and I was just like, damn, like time flies. Don't waste it. Time is something you can't get back. Don't waste it. And like he said, he's been doing this for 20 years, and he's had the time of his life. In them 20 years, he had the time of his life. He was living his purpose. All them, I'm pretty sure if you asked him right now, and remember he was on drugs and all type of other shit. He had to fight back to get to where he was at, even to this day, whatever. But you know what I mean. But if you ask him if he could do it all over again, I'm pretty sure he would. If you could ask him, would you do it all over again, or would you change some things? And when I sober up, I'll look at this again. I'll ask the question I'm trying to ask correctly. I'm sorry, but I don't think he would change anything because he lived it up. Like, hey, Kurt's the man. Thank you, Kurt. I much appreciation your work with it. Hey, thank you. All right, what else we got? Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor. I didn't really care. Bobby Lashley came out with the cat eyes. I like cats, so that was cool. Finn Balor with the demon paint. Whether he got the paint on or not, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't move me at all. Like, he's good in the ring. I like him more in New Japan. I've been able to go back and look at that stuff, learn more about him. And in New Japan, when he came with the Bullet Club, man, he was the shit. Like, his attitude and just the way he was doing things, I see what the big hype was about him when they signed him. I understand now. But if you look at that and you look at him now, I see what people were also saying. It's like, this is not the Finn Balor of old. They just like to say with Shinsuke, this is the Shinsuke of old. I understand now. I see what you guys are saying, and I respect that. I understand that. But yeah, this match, he did his thing. He won, 2-time champ. All right. I just didn't care. They came out with the dance break. It's supposed to be the world's largest dance break, but I think like 1/10 of the arena was doing it. This is what I was talking about when they came out and Corey Graves said something, and then hey, Corey Graves, man, fucking guy, I don't like him at all. He said something else later on tonight, and I guess I must have heard it wrong because he was saying something like he was. Charlotte's gonna call him daddy now or some shit, or I don't know. He just needs to shut the fuck up sometimes. They had 34 playing before this. Like I said, I was getting food ready and stuff, and I just let the network play, and I was in and out watching 34, and he was just riding Coach's ass. Like, Coach was fucking up. Don't get me wrong. I like Coach though. Go back and watch some of them old Coach skits. He was a fucking asshole heel, and I loved him for that. Like, he talked shit to Austin and get his ass whooped. Coach has never learned his lesson. He would always talk shit and get his ass whooped immediately. He would always get his ass whooped. It was funny, but he was just riding Coach the whole fucking pay-per-view. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up and name a move or something. Cole losing his voice because you would rather berate whoever's sitting on the other side of him. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Your ass ain't cool, bro. You look highly questionable. If you wouldn't fuck around Carmella, hey, Corey Graves looks highly questionable in my eyes. What the fuck? Like somebody said, look, when these YouTubers said, my eyes are low, but I see everything. Anyways, I went on to the main event. It was cool. I mean, number one, they beat the hell out of each other. SRS, he grades his matches. He has a scale. I need to get onto the Fightful, whatever the hell, and look at his match rating and see how he breaks it down. Because I'm gonna start doing that too. I'm gonna look at other people and see how they do it, But I got my own way I'm thinking of how I want to do it, But it's good to to understand how other people do it, and maybe help out. However, make mine a little better. Whatever. Anyways, if I was grading this on a 1 out of 10, at this moment in time, I would give it a 5. I don't think this match should have been the main event. I think either the Kofi match or even the Seth match should have been the main event. You know what I'm saying? Like, this match was cool, but it didn't feel main event to me. But I got a feeling if I go and watch the show again, sober in a better mind and able to rewind and do all this other stuff, it might be a little better. I'll give it another shot. But just looking through it, reading through the recap, just skimming through it, I remember all this. And then the ending. And just like how they got it here, they got in big bold letters, crucifix pen, it's over, question mark, exclamation point, it's over, exclamation point. Because that's how I felt. And the crowd, it was funny as shit because she did it, and you've watched it long enough. You know when there's gonna be a 3 count, or except for these NXT shows, they do a good job. But most of the time, a good majority of the time, the things are predictable. You know what's gonna happen. This shit, nobody's seeing a goddamn crucifix becoming 3 count because the crowd was like 1, 2, and they'd be like, oh, but no, it was 3. It was just like, what? And she won, and the whole man shit is cool. I get it. It's alright. It makes money. I guess I respect that, but it's just something about it I don't like. I don't know why. But Becky Lynch, though, was hot as shit tonight. She looked real nice tonight. She was a gorgeous woman. Ronda was okay. She needs to wear pants. Long tights, I should say. I think she looks better in long tights. I think it fits her better. Like, I think she wore that against Charlotte, I think, at the Rumble. Whenever she did, it fit her a little better than what she wears now. Charlotte was looking hot. The helicopter shit was funny. So I think they reused a couple scenes like 3 or 4 times with her doing this, like, I think they did like 2 or 3 times. Dan Broad showed up in the helicopter with Paige's jacket on, took the jacket off, walked the red carpet just to put on her robe. Like, what the hell? Come to find out, her ass in the fucking parking lot. Ain't nobody parked out there, though, on the side she landed on. Like, wait, what? Unless, I don't know MetLife Stadium, but it seemed like they landed in the parking lot, but it was on the helipad, though. And then it was a long parking lot or field, or the front door in front of her. Like, she had to walk there. Like, you had a helicopter drop you off, but you couldn't take a limo to the damn ring or some shit like JBL. But whatever, who cares? But yeah, they beat the shit out of each other. Man, there were some bumps in this match. That table bump was funny. The crowd, they was trying to get a "you fucked up" chant, but I don't know if they either muted it or it just didn't get over. Because people knew they were working hard, and they just don't weigh enough to break them tables like we can, And that's just like in that Hell in a Cell match. The Hell in a Cell match with Charlotte and Banks. Them bumps in there. I love that match. Everybody else hated it because of some of the shit that happened, but I loved it. Like, Sasha butt cheeks was hanging out at the end of the match. It was a cool match too, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, yeah, the table didn't break. It broke, but it didn't break. It was funny how it did it. But yeah, they beat the shit out of each other, and Becky won with the fluke crucifix. I think that's what kind of killed it. But at the same time, though, like somebody said before, they're simulating a fight, and you're supposed to win any way you can. They were brawling, they were going at it, and Becky pulled that win out of nowhere. And if I look at it like that, then that makes the match seem a little better. Like, it was just a scrappy win. Like, I brought her up 1, 2, 3, boom, I won. Who cares how I got it? She won, and that's what matters. We're so used to it being a show, so I had to get out of that frame of mind. Look at it like, well, they want to win. It's winner take all, and you're gonna get it however you can get it. And she got it with a goddamn crucifix, but whatever. I still don't think it should have been the main event though. But Much respect to them women. They did do a good job. I'll give them that. Other than that, like I said, I'm a sober up. I gotta do work in school during the week, and I'm gonna go back over the video. I'm gonna splice these three together. I think I accidentally uploaded the first two, which was dry runs. So yeah, this is my first time doing this. So I'm already fucking up my channel. But the next video I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm trying to sit down between studying and recording where I get my thoughts on and everything. And going forward, I'm gonna try and review MLW, because that's the only thing I have time to watch front to back, and it's actually pretty good. I'm drawing a blank on people's names. My memory is shit, but I do know MJF, and they're the dynasty is MJF and those two other guys, Alexander Hammerstone, and the other guy. He's pretty good too. You got the I don't know if they're called a New Foundation or the New Hart Foundation, with Teddy Hart, Brian Pillman Jr. and Davey Boy Smith Jr. Make sure I get that right. Those guys are the shit. Teddy Hart is the man. I used to not like him at all because I thought he was just an idiot. I'm sorry. If I ever meet him one day and he sees this, I'm sorry. I used to think you were an idiot, bro. But I can see that you've been through some shit and you've matured and you've got more respect for yourself and the business that you're in. And the way you're doing things now, bro, you're the shit. Like that music and the way y'all carry yourselves and how you get that group, y'all are pretty cool. I love it. But there's other people on there too. They're not coming to my mind right now. I'm sorry. But I want to catch the Battle Riot. That's their version of the Royal Rumble. But it's like the Royal Rumble if you play Revenge back in the day, and you would do it to where you do 100 people and have it on pinfall and submissions too. That's how their Battle Riot is. I think they have 40 people, 30 or 40 people, and it's pinfall and submissions and over the top rope. So, you know, like I want to see that. But anyways, I don't run out of time on my phone. If you watch this all you do, thank you. And the channel I want to throw up at the moment right now is AMS, Alpha Male Strategies. I want to tell that brother, man, I can't think of his name. I think they just call by AMS. I just want to say thank you, brother, because your advice, and I continue to watch your channel today. I'm still learning. Still a lot of stuff I still have to learn about myself and how to carry myself going forward. But I am on my purpose, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this YouTube video right now. AMS, thank you. If you haven't watched this channel, it's AMS Strategies, Alpha Male Strategies. If you're into women like I am, I love women, I love pussy. I do, I'm sorry. At least I'm being honest about it. It's something you should watch. It'll teach you a lot. Even if you don't learn something from it, it's good to hear someone's perspective on these things, because especially with the way things are changing when it comes to interacting with these females nowadays, man. I ask for IDs all the time. All the time. Chicks be thinking I'm funny. I'm not trying to be funny, bitch. How old are you? Are you of age? You know what I'm saying? 21 and up is my limit. I'm 32. 21 and up. Nothing younger than that. Sorry. I know this ain't got nothing to do with wrestling, but I'm just saying, like I said, I'm going to throw up the AMS. Thank you. And also, Wrestling with Regret. I'll throw them up too right now. I'm going to throw up a bunch of channels. I'm going to try and do one either once a week or one each video. I haven't figured it out yet. But there's people I want to thank you for giving me inspiration to do this. But other than that, I'm taking too long. It's already 19 minutes. I want to say thank you. And I'll see y'all again, man. King of Kush Mountain. Kev Kush out.